Good morning, it's Dr. Garrett, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about leaky gut. What it is, how you get it, how you can prevent it, and what are some of the symptoms. So, leaky gut is a symptom or syndrome within the intestines. So, how is it supposed to be? Your intestines should have little cells that are all stuck together like this. They have these beautiful little hairs across the top, which we call a brush border, which are actually known as villi. Now, these hairs are supposed to collect things that are good for the body and reject things that are toxic to the body. Certain particles are allowed to pass, which go directly into the bloodstream, and some do not, which are removed through the feces. Now, over time, things like stress, things like poor eating with highly processed foods, taking ibuprofen constantly, what else? Overeating, not exercising enough, all of the bad habits can cause these beautiful little villi to no longer stick together, but their little fibers called zonulin break apart. When they break apart, it opens up. Now, not only are the small particles getting in, but those larger toxic particles are now starting to get into the body. And they're being absorbed directly into your bloodstream. So what does that feel like for you? People who have leaky gut typically have numerous food sensitivities, even to things they didn't know they were sensitive to before. They have issues with indigestion. They have stomach pain, they have gas, they have bloating. They can have constipation, they can have diarrhea. They can feel sick all the time. Their immunity can be very low. They can feel like they're toxic. They can have more headaches. They have more brain fog. They don't absorb their vitamins very well. This can lead to a whole bunch of other things, which can make you feel worse and worse and worse. So how do we prevent it? One, limiting your stress, making sure that you sleep really well. The other thing is to make sure you get all of your vitamins and your minerals, to make sure that you're getting plenty of prebiotics and probiotics, to limit your medications. These are going to be things that's going to help prevent it. Now, let's say that you do end up with leaky gut. There are some blood tests that we can run to determine if you have leaky gut. There's also some stool tests that we can do to determine if there's any kind of bacteria that has now entered your system because of it. However, the easiest way to get rid of it is to do an elimination diet. Focus on removing the bad, replacing the good, and recreating an environment of healthy, stable bacteria that will help your body do what it's supposed to. So the elimination diet, typically we're doing this for about 3 to 6 weeks, where we're removing foods that can be very irritating to the intestines. This will give it time to heal. Now, we're removing things like dairy, we're removing things like gluten, a lot of processed high sugar foods we're trying to remove. Also, some very acidic citrus foods we're removing. And when we do this, again, it's just going to allow the body to start to heal. We begin to replace our nutrients, so make sure we're getting our vitamins, our zinc, our magnesium, our selenium. That's going to help with our detoxification processes. We want to make sure that we're getting all of our fat-soluble vitamins, our A, D, E, and K. We also want to make sure we're getting B vitamins and vitamin C to help heal. But moreover, we want to make sure that we're getting our prebiotics and our probiotics. We'll do a whole lecture on prebiotics and probiotics, but the gist of it is probiotics are what heal the gut, prebiotics are what feed the probiotics, and these will kind of help heal everything. Now, at the end of your elimination diet, we start reintroducing foods to your gut. So things that we have taken out, we start replacing one at a time over the course of a week to see if it triggers any new symptoms. If it does, we still don't do that one anymore. But ideally, this is how we repair a leaky gut. If you have any questions or want further information, because there is so much more than what I've just shared, give me a call, 812-290-2128. And I hope you have a lovely and warm day.